La da 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 da. Wish did I? Told you I was gonna put it in that lid legacy. Got one person that is tuned in. So we got two people that is tuned in. That are tuned in. My pencils together. Sheriff Osby says, still not done? Oh, you thought I was finished? No, of course not, man. Yep, still not finished. Denisha Brown says, I didn't take the pencils, I swear. I don't believe you. I'm not buying it, Denisha. Heather Whitsett from Facebook says, amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Heather. Now, as you guys can tell, I've been trying to go live a bit earlier than I normally would. And Denisha Brown says, I mean, you did say I could have one. The one might be gone. I'm gonna send you a pencil. I'm gonna send it to you. Just DM me to where to send the pencil. I will literally send you one of these. Yeah. That's between me and God now. So yeah. How are you guys doing this evening? And I'm pretty sure, considering that it is 10:23 p.m. Eastern time, I'm pretty sure most of you guys are probably gonna be heading to bed soon. Yeah, but like I said, I trying to start going live a little bit earlier so you guys can catch it before you guys go to sleep. Said sign it so I can put it in my curio. Sure, I'll sign it. Yeah, like I said, just DM me where to send, and I'll send it out to you. First thing in the morning. Oh. Okay. Denisha said, yeah, my two in bed. Oh yeah. Sheriff Osby says, sketching an action scene. Sounds nice, man. Said chill lofi music. Yeah, it's does have those lofi vibes, but so the artist that is currently playing now is Extreme Music, but he does a lot of ambient and, you know, a lot of the chill vibes. It's great music to draw to. Just got those good vibes to it. So you had another artist to introduce you to the lofi style music, or lofi music. It's very chill. Hector Garcia from Facebook says that goes hard, bro. I'm working on it, man. I appreciate it, dude. Appreciate it, and thank you once again, man, for the purchase of that stage 4 Luffy drawing that I did. You purchased the original. Yeah, man, DMX Rough Riders. Gotta take it easy on that, on the eyebrows. So you say you still have the drawing hanging on your wall. Hector Garcia. It means a lot, man. It means a lot. I mean, it's one thing in purchasing the drawing, but it means even greater that you keep it, because believe it or not, it was a few drawings that I've done, or paintings and drawings, to where I've sold them and found out that some of those drawings ended up at yard sales and whatnot, and ended up in different locations, different states, and these new people that have come across me on Facebook and said that, dude, I have that drawing. I was like, seriously? Because I remember who I originally sold it to. And I was like, you're not the person I originally sold it to. And they, sure enough, they'll send me a picture of the original drawing, and like, it is. And they'll tell me like they had purchased it from a yard sale and whatnot. So, I mean, I guess it's not a bad feeling. It's kind of awkward, but you know, at least it's being passed around, I guess. Still being spread around. It's kind of an awkward story, but it's, I guess in a sense, it is pretty cool. Anisha Brown says, do a gallery. So I like host a gallery, or like a jury or art exhibit. You say you want to come see and be a part of my hype team. Denisha Brown from Facebook says, I want to come see and be a part of your hype team. Art is half skill, half hype. Yeah, and I was actually talking about that the other day to an individual. It becomes more of a gimmick, like when it. Hope I'm saying it right. And I don't think it went over his head when I told him. It's almost like you have to have a gimmick to sell it, not in just the form of money, but just to you know, for the exposure, you have to have some type of a gimmick to go along. And I think the better the gimmick is, the better you'll get your name out, you know. But I'm one of those individuals that's the way I started, and that's actually part of the whole Vince Artz, the stage name, so to speak. But these days, I'm more, you know, I'm more trying to get focused back on the craft itself, because it's a lot that I need to work on. A lot of things I want to work on and get comfortable with and improve on. Because at one point I was worried too much about the production and how I presented it and everything, and it started affecting my art a great deal. So, but I somewhat believe I found my niche as far as how to, as far as the production, you know, the setup and everything with the live streams. I think I pretty much figured it out to the point where I can start focusing back on the art itself, rather than these other things. Because now it's just, after getting everything set up and troubleshooting, all I gotta do is cut everything on and get to work. And plus it saves a major headache in being able to stream on multiple platforms versus just one. I can stream on multiple platforms at the same time, rather than streaming on them individually at different times. So. And the more I can approach and getting my name out there in this type of fashion, and the easier it is, it just leaves me that extra time and attention to focus on the work itself. Sheriff Osby says, who is your favorite Mortal Kombat character? Ermac. That's my go-to, that's my main on Mortal Kombat. Ermac. Kung Lao. In this movie, it's probably going to be Kung Lao. That's my second go-to. And my third main is Kodo Khan from MK11. Denisha Brown says, I love your setup, though. I'm not as tech savvy. I mean, it's been a headache for me as well. I mean, just learning all of this stuff. So I'm not really a tech savvy person either, which I've gotten much better at it, but the original plan was not for me to get involved with all of this technical stuff, but as much of a headache as it was, I'm glad I did it. Denisha Brown, extreme music. Yeah, I actually mentioned that earlier because she said it was Lofi. Yeah, man, dude. Extreme music, man. Hey, what's going on? Dude, I've been a big fan of your music for years, man. You're actually in this live stream. This is crazy, dude. But yeah, Denisha, this extreme music, this is the guy. Yes. I'm actually sending chills up my spine. That's pretty dope. Extreme music, could I send you like a message? Ah, man, thank you, dude. Like I said, this is shocking, man. Extreme music. Like I said, I've been a fan of yours for years, and the entire Ethereal universe, man, I've been... Dude. Like I said, I got chills right now, man. So I'm gonna pause this real quick. But like I said, you and DJ Rozzy, man, New Spirit, dude. I'm at a loss of words right now. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. I had to. I had to send him a message, dude. I'm hoping to link up with them as well. But yeah, like I said, Denisha, I've been a fan of his music for years. But yeah, and as you guys can, the music that you're hearing in the background is by Extreme Music, and he just commented. I don't know if he's still watching right now, but I. I'm actually like messaging him now while I'm live. Makes me feel good when I see the team come together and win it. I did not like that. Really caught me off guard. Like I said, it was like a ghost or something, man. It's just crazy. But as I mentioned, like the music that you guys are hearing is from Extreme Music, and like I said, years ago, I come across a group called Ethereal Universe, and I've just been listening to the music ever since. And Extreme Music, and I think the name used to be Exaltus. And so, like I said, that I can't even speak right now. I'm actually hoping I can link up with them, man, because it's a lot. A lot I gotta get off my chest with this guy, dude. I'll try to keep it together. Like I said, I've been a huge fan of like the Adult Swim, the Bumps, and I come across the Ethereal Universe years ago, man. It's like when I was listening to the Adult Swim, the Bump instrumentals, and their name popped up. It was DJ Rozzy and Exaltus at the time, and DJ New Spirit, and that's how I got connected with their music, man. And the stuff that they do are astronomical. Astronomical. And to have one of them in extreme music, like I'm messaging him right now. It's like we're messaging each other right now, dude. This is... I'm speechless. I might see Vince Artz cry during this live. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry, but wow. I did not know that. Okay, I see that. Yeah, like I said, I'm connected with him on Facebook like now. And like I said, I'll be happy to tag. The least I can do is just tag him in there, man, because there's a lot of things I have to talk with this guy. So yeah. But yeah, like I said, if you guys are fans of, it's like I said, the Adult Swim bumps, the drum and bass, the Toonami music, the lo-fi style music, just the chill, the trip hop, the ambience, extreme music. And like I said, after this live stream is done, on the post upload of the live stream, I'm gonna definitely tag a link to his YouTube channel, as well as his Facebook. Say, what is your favorite Adult Swim shows? Team Hunger Force, The Boondocks, Birdman, the attorney at the law. That's just a lot of them. Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I think that was the name of that one. And even when I think they're in the Adult Swim, the Samurai Champloo, and I got introduced. I think that's when I started watching the Adult Swim with the Samurai Champloo and the Cowboy Bebop. Which I think nowadays that would be considered Toonami. But back then, when before Toonami had shut down, it was more PG, I think. And of course, as Toonami came back, it became more like PG-13. Kind of like a combination of Adult Swim and Toonami, as far as the rating factor. Ace Knuckles. So like I said, I'm speechless, man. Extreme music. And this one's back in the day. The extreme music, if you still tuned in, like, this is back in the day, man. Like I said, for nearly 10 years, man, I've been listening to these guys. Yeah, Demetrius. Yep. And like I said, that's back in the day, man. And like I said, I've been a fan of the Ethereal Universe crew for, like I said, almost 10 years. And one of the members of Ethereal Universe is in the chats right now on Facebook. And again, that is Extreme Music. I want to say formerly known as Exaltus. Extreme Music says, I'm still tuned in. I got to publish a new YouTube video today. And I'm subscribed, man. I'm definitely subscribing. I'll definitely put a link to your YouTube channel, man, and tag you on Facebook as well. It's much deserved, man. Like I said, I do want to link up with you a little bit later on. Oh, so okay. Exalt. So you just as Extreme Music, and Exaltus is just another guy. I don't know why I thought y'all was the same person. Is he still creating the music? It's like I said, I tried to look his name up, and recently the Extreme Music popped up. And that's why I was assuming that like maybe he changed his name. Okay, so Extreme Music and Exaltus are two different music creators. Like I said, I gotta get this right, dude. I gotta get it right. Yeah, he's still around, just busy with life. Rozzy talked to him recently. Gosh, man. Okay, so Rozzy, these days, he goes by Traction Avenue. Or did he change the change his name again? And Rozzy, that's another monster, man. And plus, I was a huge Street Fighter fan, specifically of the music from Street Fighter 3: Third Strike, and the renditions and remixes you guys have done with those, man. I'm sold, dude. I was sold. Okay, so he goes by Fahrenheit now. Fahrenheit. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Because I am subscribed to his channel too. So I remember briefly it was Traction Avenue, correct? In Extreme Music, do you do jazz music? Sheriff Osby from Facebook. Have you heard of the Lofi style music? Which he does it all. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. There's many different styles that he does. And jazz is definitely one of them. Extreme Music says, yeah, DJ Rozzy, he used to be Traction Avenue at one point. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like I said, I gotta get this correct, man. Osby says, I have not, but that's cool. Jazz is always the icon. Jazz music is always the icon. I agree. I mean, that's one of the most traditional forms of music. You speak in terms of like Herbie Hancock and the Miles Davis, Duke Ellington. What was that jazz crew that did the I think it did a few of the instrumentals from the Street Fighter 2, the animated movie. What was it the Blue Note? I think that's the name of the group. But yeah. Well, that's a classic right there too, extreme music. That's way back. Way back. Not too far back. And I want to say that one was... Okay, so that was DJ... At the time, DJ Razzie and Exaltus. Denisha Brown says, smiling big. I need to see Extreme Music's face too. I demand a react video. But yeah. Well, Extreme Music, as you can see, I'm doing a portrait of DMX, and I'm using... So I got your music playing in the background. Of course, that is a must. Like I said, because your music, it got me through a lot of... Got me through a lot of sessions off camera. So it got me through a lot of sessions over the years. And I think in a sense, after listening to After Universe, as you know, all of you guys, I think my art started really evolving from the time that I started listening to you guys' music. And I ain't trying to put that type of pressure on you, but I'm just like I said, ever since you guys' music come into my life, I was a better individual. And I stuck with you guys ever since. Denisha Brown says, it's amazing how we go through life and don't know how our arts touch one another. Yeah. And like I said, at the core of it all, man, they were just doing their thing. But this whole time was like, I've had you guys in my ear. As far as the pinnacle of the music that I go to, as far as, you know, when it comes to my art, to my art sessions and the sittings, and if I'm prepared to sit there for hours, this music, it gets me through it. Like, just listen to this. And this was a collab beat by DJ Razzie and Exaltus at the time. Exaltus, now known as Fahrenheit, and I'll provide a link for his to his channel as well. works. I am subscribed to him. I gotta go find Exaltus too. Alicia Brown says, I'm gonna go draw now. Y'all done gave me an adrenaline rush on hope. Now, Denisha, I think you just simply tagged his name and he was just there. Like, gosh. That was an adrenaline rush for me too. Said going to switch to my computer. Hang on. Uh-oh. It's like how Steve Harvey said it was Earth, Wind, and Fire and the Osley brothers had a huge impact on his life. Ethereal Universe, they had a huge impact on mine. But like I said, listening to you guys' music, I think that's where a lot of the whole stress factor, as far as, you know, getting frustrated with the art, a lot of that started to ease down the more I started listening to you guys' music. And instead of getting, as I mentioned on the previous live stream, I used to get frustrated over making mistakes in my artwork. I used to get real frustrated, but after listening to this music, man, I just developed the mindset to enjoy the mistakes and just look forward to it in an optimistic manner, to know that once I discover my mistakes in the art pieces, I know there's going to be opportunity for improvement there, because I know what to improve on once the mistake is discovered. So and again, credit goes to you guys, goes to Extreme Music, Ethereal Universe, all of its entirety, man. Sheriff Osby asked, do I travel? Not as much. I don't travel as often as I would like to. I mean, especially nowadays. I mean, you got all of this chaos going on. That's an old one right there as well. The Presence in the House, and that was produced by Fahrenheit, originally known as DJ Rozzy. Oh yeah. I said, but just the vibes to it, man. It's called Twilight Coast. It's Ethereal Universe Volume 3. And I also provide a link to their Bandcamp as well. They do have a Bandcamp page if you guys want to go show your support. I'm gonna link them up to all of their discography. Which I've made several purchases there myself. Yeah, but this is this track has some years on it as well. I gotta get back focused. That you're now inking. And Sheriff Osby from Facebook. It's awesome, man. Stream Music says, all right, I'm back. Welcome back, man. One of the legends, man. And like I said, I definitely have to link up with you guys, man. If that's possible. Which, like I said, you're in the chat right now. And what about New Spirit? What is he up to these days? It's a DJ New Spirit, by the way. Said he left Ethereal Universe, but he's doing okay. We all make sure that he's doing fine in today's world. Oh man. I'm glad he's doing okay, man. I hate that he left. Which, things happen. Things happen. And you are right, like, especially in this day and age. You know, just glad he's doing alright. So I still pull that music video up from time to time. It was featuring him, and I want to say it was DJ Rozzy Fahrenheit is what he's known as now. Of the that music video where he had DJ Rozzy. I keep saying DJ Rozzy. Well, he beat him in Street Fighter. Like, he was playing Street Fighter. And DJ Rozzy was actually losing, but then he got a phone. But then New Spirit got a phone call from his girlfriend that broke up with him. DJ Rozzy was like, "This is better than getting beaten in Street Fighter." Yeah, man. Come to find out, the woman that broke up with him was was Halle Berry. It was a picture of Halle Berry. But yeah, man, that was one of them videos, like, if I'm feeling down about something, and it was a good vibe to it. It was funny, but it was a great vibe to that too, man. And that's crazy. Like I said, you guys' music have definitely been a huge impact in my life, man. And every time you guys put out new music, like, I'm there. Specifically with Fahrenheit and you, because like I said, I need to try to find Exaltus. Free Music says, me and Rozzy did a similar battle in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. It was a close match and beat me with 1 HP remaining. Yeah, and see, you guys are fans of, you know, the Capcom fighting games too, and like, even from that alone, it's like I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan of you guys just from that. But yeah, is that video up of you two? Did you guys like record that as well? Well, that was just like a personal battle. That was a personal battle. About to upload us playing Dance Dance Revolution. Oh my gosh. So now Dance Dance Revolution, and I mentioned that in a probably a couple of live streams ago. It's like back in the day, it was like before Dance Dance Revolution, it was Buster Groove 1 and 2. And so I was actually a fan of that, you know, growing up as well. Which I really haven't tested out the Dance Dance Revolution yet. But if they perhaps like bust a groove on it somehow, I might be interested. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely be on the lookout for that upload as well. Expensive gifts. It's DJ Rozzy. Listen to that. Like I said, it just puts your mind at ease and like it takes you on a journey, man. Stream music, you've messed me up, man. I can't even focus right now. I can't even think straight anymore. Sheriff Osby from Facebook asked me, have I played Street Fighter Cross Tekken? Yeah, I played it. That was a thing. That was a thing. Which actually I did. I mean, I enjoyed it a little bit better than most people. I mean, I love fighting games, but so I don't think it was the worst, but I feel like they could have done a little bit more with that. They could have done more. I'd like to see another version of it, but don't really want to say actually put them in directly in a Tekken world. I don't know how that would work. So I was gonna say kind of try to blend the two a bit more than what they produced. Sheriff Ozzy says, I liked playing King and Murdoch. Yeah. They were a headache and still are a headache, especially King, man. Gosh. I can't stand King. So my go-tos were Steve Fox and Who Rang. Denisha Brown says, I love Tekken. Runs off. Nina wins. Yeah. Steve Fox, he's my main on Tekken. That's my main. And Who Rang is a close second. Sheriff Osby says, remember they have had a live action. That movie was okay. It was at least better than Street Fighter live action. Ah! Maybe, yeah, I think you're right. The Street Fighter, yeah, The Legend of Chun-Li, yeah, it was pretty bad. But I don't think it was quite as bad as Dead or Alive live action movie. I don't think it was that bad. Okay. This one, I don't think this one is extreme music. I forgot. This has some good vibes to it as well. This is Magic X Beats. I think I'm gonna come to a stopping point and explain what's going on here. Yeah, which I'm probably going to end this live stream in the next 20 to 30 minutes. It's Mortal Kombat. It should be coming out around midnight on HBO Max, and I want to catch that. I already have my spaghetti ready. So I did want to catch that around midnight. Also, while that's going on, I'm gonna see if I can can chat with Extreme Music a little bit. Yeah, it's supposed to be releasing on HBO Max, if I'm not mistaken, in the next 30 minutes. It should be. Yeah, it's Mortal Kombat. The first Mortal Kombat live action movie, I thought it was good. Annihilation was horrible. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. Lamar Chandler from Facebook, aka my cousin, first cousin, he said, "Now let's talk prices for this, fam." I mean, as I mentioned in my previous live stream, you know, I really didn't plan on doing this for the money. So I would just, my primary goal for doing this is just to pay homage, pay tribute, you know, to one of the, you know, the greatest hip hop artists, to one of the greatest, in my opinion. And the concept that I had in mind, I thought it was pretty cool, and I was interested in drawing it. But enough about that. If you want, I mean, if you're serious about it, we can talk about it. Which I know you're serious. I know you're serious about it. Then we can talk. Like I said, if we do agree to something, it's probably gonna be. Yeah, it's not gonna be no more than 10 grand. You know, that's. Yeah, that's about it, man. It's not gonna be over 10 grand. I promise you that. But yeah, how long are you gonna be up, Lamar? Lamar. Yeah, because I'm gonna end this live stream in about 27 minutes, so I can get ready to watch the Mortal Kombat on HBO Max at midnight. A lot of shading. Sheriff Osby says, I like Scorpion's Revenge. I did too. I really enjoyed that. I did actually enjoy that one. Like for years, I looked at Scorpion. It's based on his appearance alone, and his move, like in his finishing moves and whatnot. thought he would be considered one of the bad guys, but in actuality, it's really it's really Sub-Zero that was the Sub-Zero. Well, his brother, his brother was the bad guy. I mean, because he killed his family. And so Scorpion's rage was, you know, it was deserved it. I mean, it was a deserved rage out of revenge. Yeah, Scorpion's revenge. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I don't think as far as the history and the background of the stories amongst the fighting games, I'm not too keen on the background story of the characters like I am with Street Fighter versus Mortal Kombat. And probably with Mortal Kombat and Tekken, they're probably neck and neck as far as the invested time of interest in the background stories of the fighting game. Well, yeah, the Scorpion's Revenge, yeah, it was Quan Chi, but like in general, like before Scorpion's Revenge, because it'd usually be Sub-Zero. And it kind of goes back and forth. So it kind of went back and forth as far as like why Scorpion had so much anger and rage. Lamore Chandler says, I've seen the new MK. How did you get to see it? You say you need your Scorpion pick. It's still here. Like I said, in probably about probably a few minutes we can talk about it. But yeah, how did you see Mortal Kombat, the new one? Which I guess in some areas it has released early. And some people had early access and probably shared the links. There's ways around it. That is an app called Vidman. Okay. So yeah, I was gonna pull it up on the HBO Max. Yeah, like I said, it's probably going to be about 10 more minutes. Lamar. Yeah, but like I said, my main goal wasn't really about, the money on this. I'm just looking for a reason to work the graphite, and get more comfortable with the live streaming and to pay tribute. I don't have to tell you the type of influence that DMX's music had on us growing up. I mean, as far as the like the energy and the music, like the instrumentals, it's just the energy behind it, especially when I go into the gym. You have the DMX playing, man, and you just get through a session. It takes you through a gym session. But he was a craftsman, like. Like I said, he was a craftsman with his lyrics. And to those that like put in, you know, put the words down from directly from the heart, like you don't see that much these days. It's very few artists that had that type of passion. Yeah, it's timeless, dude. This music is timeless. Shoot, I just heard Shock G, he passed away today. Humpty Hump. I just found that out probably about a couple of hours ago. I want to say he was at the age of 57. Yeah, Shock G, man. I think he said one of his, I don't know if it was his manager or it was somebody that found him unresponsive in a hotel room. You hear that story a lot. I just saw a video of him talking. Watched a video of him talking. How he told the judge off. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know what went down or he was talking about Pac. Yeah, and he was featured. He was the he was in Tupac's video. I Get Around. Was that it? But yeah, call me. We'll speak on it more. Yeah, yeah, I'll give you a holler, man. Like I said, I'm gonna be here for about maybe. Be on here for probably about 5 or 10 more minutes. It's like I said, my mind is kind of messed up, anyways. So one of my music idols, like the background music that you guys have been listening to, the majority of the background music. One of the viewers, Denisha Brown, tagged this one of the creators of the music, Extreme Music, tagged him in this live stream, and he popped into the chat, dude, and I was just like, sent chills up my spine, and now I'm just kind of, mine's all over the place right now. Like I said, I've been listening to Ethereal Universe for, like I said, almost 10 years, man. And just to have one of the members of the Ethereal Universe to pop into the chat, vibe a little bit, man. Which I gotta get back with him too before it gets too late. Said, yeah, sometimes you never know who'll be watching. That is true. That is true. But it definitely as much as my mind is all over the place right now, it definitely is going to motivate me to get more consistent with this. Because you're all right, you never know who's watching. But definitely a big boost to my encouragement to get more consistent with you guys on this art stuff. So, which that was the plan anyway, regardless of who stops by. But yeah, Extreme Music, dude. Yeah, I know it. I know you've been waiting for a long time. It's a lot of catching up I gotta do, man. And it'll probably never, all the catching up that I have to do is probably never gonna happen in my lifetime. I'm always gonna be behind. Probably have to hire somebody else to do it for me. Yeah, Extreme Music, man. You messed me up, man, by popping into this chat, dude. You said, Lamar Chandler asked now, what inspired this pick? Like I said, DMX, and there's a lot of, few artists that have passed. But for some odd reason, like DMX, I don't know why, it would just... When I think of DMX's music, man, like I said, it's just the gym sessions and the MMA training. That's what we listen to. We listen to his music. So like I said, it holds a special place in my heart based on what it did for me when I walked into the gym. We'll be working on focus mid drills for boxing, like I said, if I'm tired or get gassed out, and then DMX music come on amongst the playlists, like my energy comes back. So, but then as I was looking through a lot of the, I come across this particular image. And obviously your profile, but not necessarily your profile pic. Well, I want to say at one point you did have this particular image as your cover or your profile. And I just like the way the lighting and everything looked on it. And I really didn't know which one of these to actually draw, so I just like, why not just uniquely put them in together? So, and that's how it happened. Dream music, you hear that? You hear this music, man. I want to say this was called Forsaken. Forsaken by Exaltus and Raza. Yep. Man, this is one of my favorite. Out of you guys' entire playlist, man, that was one of my favorites. That really stood out to me amongst the ethereal universe. Extreme Music says, I've had that on repeat for years. Me too. Me too, man. Like I said, as far as it's not going anywhere, it's not leaving this playlist. That right there, man. Just like I said, it just puts you in a trance, man. It's just like, yeah. And Lamar Chandler says it's just smooth. Yeah, man. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to end this live stream. If I'm not mistaken, Mortal Kombat is going to be released in like 9 minutes. So, well, about 5 minutes, maybe 5 or 6 minutes. Yeah. Lamar Chandler says, holler at me. I will. And Extreme Music, man, I'm going to get at you as well here in a few. But, he said, I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream. He said, I'll be back soon. God, listen to that. DJ Rozzy, man. Again, that was from the I want to say I came across this track first that introduced me to you guys. 'Cause I was a fan of I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. New Javis. They did most of the Samurai Champloo instrumentals, and that song, this right here, popped up, and I was like, DJ Rozzy. It's like that kind of made me migrate toward you guys as well. This is right here. And this one is basically, yeah, it's the Samurai Champloo bump. It's a rendition done by DJ Rozzy, known as today as Fahrenheit. And again, I'm gonna do a post and tag each of these guys, links to the YouTube channel, Extreme Music and Fahrenheit and Ethereal Universe, like, because I know a lot of you guys been asking questions, which I answer them as soon as immediately once you guys ask them about the music in the background and whose music is it. So, but just to have one of the members to pop into the chat, man, I'm just gonna go ahead and just provide a link so you guys can go check them out and show your love and support for Ethereal Universe. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream before it gets too awkward. The longer I wait. I'll talk to you guys soon.